Are you ready, Alan?
Yeah.
And we're back. All right.
Little smoke break.
Welcome to 2023.
Yeah, 2023. Couple of dabs and a fat joint. Probably a little hash in it, I assume.
Yeah, just like the last one.
Yeah. We're already into our sesh. I think I'm gonna hit us with what was the very last dab of the calendar.
Which
we've
sucked
already
my balls.
We already went through the rest of them.
Yeah. Which was fucking garbage.
They were not. They were just not phenomenal. That's the problem. They were great. Compared to every other dab that we have on the show, these rank always above everything. But these were ranked at the bottom of all of the dabs.
Enough about the bullshitty ass fucking calendar of 2022.
Yes, that's over.
We move on to 2023, and we're already looking forward to the next calendar. And Mr. Tom's had a great idea. There's definitely a couple of 420 calendars out there we should definitely get our hands on.
Ooh, well, if there is a 420 calendar...
Or there's a 420, like, Advent Day, package, kit, whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah, we could probably look at doing a 420...
Alright, so... McFlurry and a little bit of blueberry hash.
Oh, well, talk about the McFlurry.
Yeah.
We're not sure exactly what McFlurry is made out of, and I'll Google that in a minute so we can inform you.
It's
But
just, good shit, that's all it is.
Came from the Grass Life, as per usual. Really...
That's a Boxing Day extravaganza.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a Valentine's Day card, yep. Best filter in the city.
Everybody uses that. That's the best and only way to do it. Cheapest way.
Oh, lady at fucking dollar store. You really need 3 of them? Yep.
Yeah. And I'm buying the same one. Yeah. I bought the same black, celebration card. I'm sending them to all of this, a bunch of different people. I didn't even hide it. I bought a lighter there, too.
The best part was, did she think really that I had 3 daughters at the time? Or...
Ooh, see,
right? What was going through her head at the time when I bought 3 daughter Valentine's Day cards? Right?
Maybe, but I feel like she's like, nah, he's using them for something else. There's got to be something else.
No,
I don't know what she would have suspected.
Dude, this lady was in her fucking 60s, bro. You really gonna think her wheels were turning in that direction? Nah, she was thinking more family sinister than drug sinister. I can tell you that.
No, I'm not saying that she knew that you were buying it for that sort of reasons. It was probably he's either got a lot of kids with a lot of different ladies, or he's got a lot of kids with one lady, or he's really creepy.
I go with the latter.
Yeah. I got a beard and I've got a bald head. Creepy is usually the vibe I give off to people. Or intimidating.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright. Hash is lit. Mediocre to high-end fucking dabs coming up. Not like I had anything in that calendar that blew my head off.
No, there was nothing in there.
No, there really wasn't.
There was no Zour. Anyone who's seen the show or goes back to the Zour edition, the one where Zour crashes in.
That's the worst one out of the group. Ugh.
Yeah, that was surprisingly subpar. However, this is going to fix that completely right up.
Oh, fuck, yeah. That Mendo was 10 times better than that. Yeah, no. Well...
It'd get you high. That's all I care
about.
Oh, the taste would be better, but...
If I do dabs, I don't just do it for the high.
No,
I do it 100% for the flavor.
Yeah.
Because I know if I could get shitty dabs, that would get me high. Don't get me wrong.
That's true. We've had some shitty dabs.
But when I pay the prices that I pay, it's flavor.
Yeah.
It's flavor.
We had shitty dabs that knocked our asses off, but the tasty ones that really send you over.
The taste lasts 4 seconds, and it's over.
Gone. Shit. But then you get ones like Angel.
No, it's Zour apples. It's lemon sunrise. It's It's the quad breath. Like,
Oh yeah.
come on, like
Yeah, they quad.
you wanna you wanna get sentimental. Even the peanut butter breath, which has lasted over a year. Like, this thing has stood the test of time. Like,
Yeah.
and then you wanna talk about this lineup? Like,
No, this
on.
does not compare. This will run through faster because I want them gone. Like, these are more generous dabs than I typically give. It's like a double scoop. Well, let's get rid of this.
the reclaim will be abundant.
I've already
I don't-
collected Reclaim
I know you have.
twice.
I know you have.
Oh, it looks pretty yummy.
I know.
Yeah.
The golden color's pretty nice too.
It's not golden.
No, it's dark as fuck again. Oh god.
No, it's a dark amber, but it is still
amber.
darker. It's not pitch black like the
I just
stuff
remember
that we
that-
still have from the first show.
You know? Oh god, that was.
I found some of the original. There is still some of the original left. It was in the back of a drawer. I found it this week.
I don't even want to know what that tastes like at this point.
I bet you it tastes fucking delightful. I'll text you when I get home and try some for a light snack.
Why the fuck?
Pre-D&D.
Why the fuck didn't you bring that here?
'Cause
that
that
would
would
have
come-
here. I found this from 3 years ago. That would have been great. That would have been phenomenal. Because that's right. We're going on to our 3-year anniversary
3
right
years. Yeah.
now. 3 years. Yeah.
Weird. It's
It started from nothing.
we got through COVID and we didn't get COVID.
We started in COVID.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, literally, we weren't even shut down yet, but the world was like, every day was a new place that was just
Like,
closed,
clink,
closed, closed,
clink,
closed.
clink.
And it was like a map going across Canada and then Nova Scotia. I don't know, we were
You know
selling
what
it.
we should do? We should sell furniture and let's start a cast where we talk shit and smoke fuck tons of weed.
Yeah.
That sounds great. In the time when everyone's like, don't gather in groups, don't share things, we're digging into food together, smoking a shit ton of weed. Closed room, by the way. Almost little to no.
Dabs, fucking, oh
yeah,
dude.
dabs, hash, weed.
We had everything.
Oh, there was so much keef. Holy
No-
shit.
And no COVID.
No COVID.
We didn't get any
Not
COVID.
a
It
single
was
piece.
great.
Not a single piece.
great.
And I saw shit tons of people during
Dude,
COVID.
dude,
Shit tons.
when those checks came out, we were seeing hundreds of fuckers an hour. Just, yeah, I got the money.
That
Boom,
was-
boom, boom.
yeah,
When they go to the
now,
bank, boom, boom, boom.
I'm in
Yeah.
a totally different line of work.
Yeah.
He's still slanging furniture. It's not the same, folks.
It's definitely not
Everything's
the same, folks.
changed.
Oh yeah. Money's not as abundant anymore, especially those people that had those mortgages that went up by $800 in the last year or two.
So
Congratulations.
here. Here's a question for you, Nick.
Oh my God, that
What?
fucking hash, eh? Mm-mm.
So, if you could predict or have a
Predict 2023 right
Yeah.
now? Oh my Lord.
two things. They don't have to be like the big things. And I'm not predicting anything on the big scale because that'll backfire right away. But like something that you might see coming up, things that are either good, bad. Like two things.
Oh fuck, there's a recession for sure. I say by the time the summer hits, they're finally gonna admit it, but I've been feeling it since last summer here. Some places not so much, but again, depends on where you're at.
Yeah.
But I've definitely seen it. So I'll say that for number one. I will guarantee by the end of 2023, recession, job losses. You think the fucking market's tanking now? Just wait. This is a lull. When the fucking floodgates go, it's gonna be great. Why do you think Tesla's dumping all their stocks? Facebook and all them fuckers. Yeah. So yeah. Signs to come.
They're looking for liquid.
And then number two, I'm gonna say oil's gonna tank again because of the recession. So I think
Driving will be cheaper.
I yes and no. I think gas is gonna be cheaper. Diesel, because of Ukraine bullshit, I think that's still gonna remain high. But I think gas is gonna float way down. I think it's going to be a disparity, and then now you're going to have an issue. All those electric cars that were getting made, well, a lot of people are going to make gas again, because guess what? Gas is going to be popular because it's going to be cheap.
Yeah.
Those trucks are going to go out the wayside, just like they did in 2007 and 8 for a little bit, just like planes and anything else that guzzles a fuck ton of gas. And then they'll come back.
Alright.
We were just getting out of the last recession here when this bullshit happened.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it took 7-8 years for everything to start climbing again. So, you know, and then you get COVID and then a recession. So it's like a
double
1-2 punch.
Yeah.
And then,
Double
you know,
barrel shotgun. Yeah.
all you got to do is add a little extra war to that, and then you got yourself a trifecta, which means hold on to your fucking hats, folks. It's gonna get interesting. You guys wanted a real movie on TV? Well, you're probably gonna see it. More than likely, you'll see it in your backyards because it's gonna affect us too. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Not in 2023, but I think that's where we're heading.
So,
Yeah.
my prediction, a little closer to home.
All right.
I think that the Atlantic provinces are gonna like close to double their populations real fast. We're gonna get a whole bunch of people moving north, and we're gonna get inundated with people because Canada is just like, come on in. Which, you know, everyone deserves the right to be free and stuff, but it can really have an effect on our economy when it's not prepared. Things like emergency services.
Well, that's
get
what I mean.
affected.
Healthcare is gonna be the first thing to get nailed,
Those things,
and then schools.
unless certain things change on how we vet people with skills.
Oh, again, they don't give a shit about
Then
that. Are you
whatever.
a warm body? Great.
Yeah.
You have any criminal records? No. Congratulations. Welcome to Canada.
No, I don't
That's-
mean that. I mean once they're here.
Oh.
Once we find out, hey, you used to be a nurse. Yeah,
But
well,
their
now
credentials
you can't
don't
be a
work.
nurse.
See, that's the
Can't be a
problem.
nurse.
That's why they've been trying
So,
to get the credentials
I'm
changed.
hoping that flips,
But,
so at least we
like,
can get
look,
an
man.
influx of nurses, which would really help
There
nurses
should-
and doctors.
Look, are you telling me there's not a nurse that could be in a room, like an actual vetted nurse here, that could be in a room with 30 of these people that just came in and being able, all right, cool, we're going to do drills. Let's see where you're at. You're going to land on a fucking chart somewhere. Then you'll know where everybody stands. And then you're going to have those people that are going to come in here and know all their shit. Congratulations, red stamp. Move into the front of the line. You're working tomorrow. And then there's be others that are going to need a couple of courses. And then there's some that are going to be like, man, I have no idea where you got your fucking degree. And you're laughing, but it's...
I know, it's totally true.
It's fucking true.
It's true.
And there's people that fucking fall through the
But-
cracks all the time,
so-
and you're going to find out. But are you telling me that in a week, with a professional RN, that she wouldn't be able to vet those 30 people real quick on their skills and be able to do an A, B, or get the fuck out C? Like, look, come on. Same thing goes for teachers. Same thing goes for med students, you know, specialists. Because again, most credentials from other countries don't work, especially if they're third country, you know, third world.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck about them. But again, motherfuckers are saving lives all day. But hey, you come in here and great, you're a janitor. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Right? Or you're working at Tim's fucking doing coffee when you've got actual skills. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to figure out, you know.
Nuclear physicist.
Fuck.
Cab driver.
You know.
Bad. Ridiculous move.
And like I said, we need
so
people.
I'm
And again,
hoping-
Alan, we need people. I get what you're saying. So you say influx, and what's number 2?
At number 2, I'm saying that we'll probably see the States fully ban TikTok.
Most of the world's already
But-
heading there.
But something else will replace it. An American version.
No. They'll be European.
Oh, European version? Oh, okay.
I have a feeling. Come out of some fucking Budapest place. You know? Prague or, you know, some real nice spot, Amsterdam, you know. Non-regulated. Barely regulated. Quasi-regulated. Whatever you want to call it.
Sounds like parts of America.
Yes, it is. But then it's not America. So then...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes it
Because then
cleaner,
if the Americans get caught doing exactly what the Chinese were doing, because you know they're doing that now.
Of course.
You just don't fucking know about it.
Well,
Don't worry, this
use those ones.
Don't worry, this podcast is being sponsored by the FBI, CIA.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a psyop.
there's a few people fucking watching this shit. Whether you like it or not, man. You take a poop on Alexa. That's why they say don't put it in your bedroom now, by the way. A lot of people have been putting Alexas in their bedrooms and then finding out, guess what? Your shit's getting recorded.
Yeah, well, you know, when you put a device in your room that listens to your every, like, tone, you don't think it starts to record and hold
And I'm just
things.
saying, Alan, what do you think the fuck we're recording on? Same fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
Except that thing's in my pocket. I hear all my conversations today.
Yeah.
Hope you like the teeth cleaning conversation I had with the weed guy. You know?
I always have a blaring music, so half the time wouldn't be able to hear anything other than...
Then music. It hears a lot of fucks and shits, and I'm gonna kill that fucking fat bastard. But hey, that's not near...
No, I don't say that shit.
No, I say that shit.
Oh, you say that shit. Oh.
I say that shit. Yes. Yes.
I don't say that shit anymore.
Oh, shit. Alright, well. It's been a good start to 2023.
It's a nice little start. Oh.
No hurricanes. We haven't seen a lick of snow. It's been warmer than shit.
Weird. So we're in Canada, and usually we have snow. Even on, like, easy winters, we just have ice and cold and frigid temperatures.
It's been rain, wind,
It was
and
fucking
12
10
degrees.
degrees. It was 10 degrees the other day. The day before January 1st.
Christmas Eve. Guess what
10
it was again?
degrees.
Hey, 10 degrees on Christmas
10
Eve.
fucking degrees.
Back-to-back weekends. Boom.
Right in December.
It's
You know, when it's supposed to be winter.
It hasn't happened.
Do you
Do you remember those 25 degrees in November?
Yep. I remember because I was working.
I was wearing t-shirts.
Oh
man.
my
It was
God.
great. It was phenomenal.
I was working and I had to go
It was-
in and out.
it was
I got a
phenomenal.
tan in
It
November.
was phenomenal.
It was pretty fun.
No global warming. No. Not around here.
No.
It's almost fucking... Like I said, man, by the time me and you are old, this place is going to be like Mexico. Bermuda, maybe. Maybe a touch of North Carolina. Maybe,
Yeah, but
maybe the South.
Here's the thing. The hotter we are,
I know.
the more desolate and unlivable
I know.
everything below
I
us
know.
gets. Do you know how scary it is to think that we could get hot, like, you know?
Do you know how many people are going to show up then?
Oh, well, that's the thing. Everybody's moving up.
So, guess what? We got to start getting real estate so we can own this bitch. So when all those people got to come up here, when it's nice.
You need northern real estate.
That's
So
right.
we need shit a little bit north. So Moncton.
Fuck that place. We got to, like, northern Quebec.
Yeah, northern Quebec would be good. Large plots of land for a compound.
I'm sure we can get some of those islands up north for cheap. They're covered in ice right now. Give them 20 years. That's going to be grass and trees.
Yeah.
Small trees, but trees nonetheless.
We don't need trees.
I can bring them in.
We can grow hemp. And by hemp, I mean weed. Just fields and fields of marijuana.
I don't know if the temperature is still going to be good enough for that by then, but that's what the greenhouses are for.
Exactly. Massive fields of them. But we need that oxygen. So.
Oh, don't worry. All that
Weed produces
permafrost is going to be releasing that CO, and we're going to be doubly fucked. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be phenomenal.
Apocalypse brought to you by the Great Canadian Podcast.
Hopefully not in 2023.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Could you imagine? This is tomorrow happens this year.
So I was.
You think about it, but man, let me tell you, the signs have been in the right direction. Even Kurt
listening-
Cobain's been preaching the end of days now, more than usual.
That doesn't shock me. The minimum is talking about the end of the world via biblical text. Shocker.
But I have to admit, even for him, he has
more
been
than normal.
He has been very higher than normal, and he has been preaching that shit even harder than usual. I mean, and actually, I look up the facts; they actually exist. It's kind of funny, but it has nothing to do with flat Earth or shit like that. It's actual, real. Hey man, this, and this has been happening, but you haven't heard about it. So
yeah. Certain things are happening.
The minimum has been on edge. So, because he's got a connection like this, right? So, you gotta watch out. Sometimes he knows shit others don't.
Well, folks, if...
We're trying to get the minimum on the show, but my God, he's too busy with his schedule.
Sip. Yeah.
Next stab, Alan. Enough about the minimum. Yeah. What's next?
That was a rabbit hole and a rabbit hole and a wormhole and a light hole and a rabbit hole. That went
We
deep.
had him on Christmas Eve talking about politics. I had to walk out of the room.
Where were you?
We were at work.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Who was he talking to?
JJ, the new guy, and another new guy.
Oh, and how are they dealing?
Well, one of the new guys realized it and said, "Oh no, we shouldn't start this." And then JJ foolishly opened the door.
I think JJ knew what he was doing and was just like, you know what? I'm bored.
Yes, he
I'm
was.
bored.
Yes, he was.
It's there's no fucking sales. Let's spin this top, see what happens.
I walk out of the room.
Because you know what? To be honest, JJ, man to man, I would have done the same thing. I would have thrown in something to start that baby off with a blast. I would have thrown in some weird dig about, like, I don't know where I would have gone with it. Depends on how it was working. Just depends on what I had at the time. But I'm sure I could have thought of something that would have exploded that conspiracy bomb big time. Yes, sirree.
I wanted nothing to do with it.
Oh no, you don't want
none.
You don't want.
I've been there too many times. None, especially on this show.
But I'd want to.
Sitting right here.
I wouldn't want to be like in the conversation. I would want to walk by and drop it.
No. Bloop. I was in the back I was at the counter. I went out. I smoked. I come back. They're still talking. I was like, all right.
Yeah, good. Talk all they want.
And then I put on some music. And then I knew if there's anything that's going to get the minimum off of a conversation about politics or religion, it's good music. You put on some Ozzy, and he gets floated away.
And let me guess, he stopped talking, and he started air drumming.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, buddy.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Oh, that's good. That's really nice.
Lemon Sunrise.
That's really nice.
Back to an OG. Yeah.
That is the best one yet.
Very specific flavors.
Oh, man.
Fuck the minimum. Very specific, focused flavor.
Fuck the minimum, yeah. That's what I heard out of all that. Fuck the minimum. It's good for me. Yeah.
Still, buying and or occupying land up north, probably a good idea.
Well, we'll figure that out. I got some money.
Winkety wink wink.
Wink wink, yeah. How much for this island with nothing but ice on it?
How much for this island that I'm allowed to have a digging permit on?
Dig far enough down, there won't be enough bullshit, so maybe I can sell some of that water to Voss and we'll call it the iceberg edition.
Carve out a little fucking
Carve
bunker.
out all that shit. I'm sure
Carve out a bunker deep underground.
If not, I'll just defrost that permafrost. I'm sure I can turn that CO into something constructive. If it's going to be releasing
or a zombie virus, who knows?
Well, man, if I'm patient zero, man, that'd be the way to go. I'll be remembered forever. Remember that motherfucker that started all this? That's right. That guy who bought a fucking island off Baffin Island. What the fuck?
Why did he do that?
Why did we sell that for 14 seals and $8? Like, I don't get it.
At the time, it was useless. At the time, it was useless. Now, it's a gorgeous island.
Who knew the fucking plague was waiting there?
Yeah. If only we had known the plague that would destroy humanity down to nothing was going to be there. Movie starts. And there you go. And it's it's the world after Nick. Hollywood should listen. Great movie. I'm sure they've done it more than once.
Welcome to Wang. World after Nick.
Yeah.
There you go. It was called Wan Day.
Wan Day.
No, we're not Wan like we're crying. It's Wan like the fucking name, alright?
W-A-N.
That's right.
W-A-N. World after Nick. Yeah.
Oh shit. Now
I think that right there is probably the best way to end this smoke break because there's nothing funnier that's going to come out of my mouth tonight. There's just no way. Sorry, D&D. You've lost all of my creative ability. I put it into this. So, whatever you get from me tonight, it'll be whatever.
Subpar.
I'll do my best.
But it's still better than what your par would have been anyway, so it is what it is.
I didn't say that. All right, good night, everybody.
Like
and
always,
remember,
smoke weed every day.
Every day.
Have a great 2023, everybody. Peace.